it. And I don't know this man. There's too much noise and too much static. Sign me up for a bad habit if you think that it would take me away from here. My mind is racing, my heart is jumping, and I just need a little something. If you think that it would take me away from here, the damage has been done. Night after night after night, and I can't find the darkness, and I don't know there's a light. There's too much noise and too much static. Sign me up for a bad habit if you think that it would take me away from here. My mind is racing, my heart is jumping, and I just need a little something. If you think that it would take me away from here. Noise and too much static. Sign me up for a bad habit if you think that it would take me away from here. My mind is racing, my heart is jumping, I just need a little something. If you think that it would take me away from here. There's too much noise and too much static. Sign me up for a bad habit if you think that it would take me away from here. My mind is racing, my heart is jumping, and I just need a little something. If you think that it would take me away from here.
I have to decide what it is. Okay.
How'd you guys show
Wow.
up?
This is a difficult decision. I guess I can tell you about a crazy interview I had. Yeah, we'll go with that one. My first interview, and I told my friends this already. My first interview, I was looking in my college email, NJIT email, and I saw from the director, the dean of students, there was an immediate coding position available. And so I applied, obviously, sent in a resume, sent in a cover letter, reviewed it 10 times that night because I was paranoid. It was a job. I'm like, oh, ooh, job, I got to take it. And so I sent it. Next day, I get an email saying, I am very impressed with your resume, your credentials. I would like to speak with you immediately. Call me at this number at your earliest convenience. So yes, I got the job. I got the interview. And so I call him, and he's asking me to be a full-blown coding professor to a class of 30 middle school kids in Newark on Saturdays for $14 an hour. No! I, as great of a person as I am, and I think I'm pretty great, I have no teaching experience. That's the first question he asked. Do you have any teaching experience? I said, I tutored some kids before. I tutored some college students and helped them make their own websites. And he says, okay, you're good. You can be a full-blown professor. And I said, what? And he said, and this was so unprofessional of him. You know the movie Freedom Writers?
Yes. Freedom.
Some people know it. The gist of it was a bunch of Newark kids, right? Just black kids who are at risk.
Not to correct you, but I think it took place in Cali, though. Like,
Oh, right.
downtown
Wrong
LA.
term. You're right.
It's all good, though.
Yeah. The teacher teaches them writing, so to help them get off the streets and become better people. He wants that from me. He wants me to be a full-blown superhero. To quote, you gotta be a rock star. I'm a junior in college. I can't be a rock star for 14 bucks an hour on a Saturday. And so I hung up. Moral of the story is, don't jump into a job blindly, because there are some people who don't know anything about code, and they expect you to teach a class of 30 with no computers for 14 bucks an hour on your Saturday as a junior in college. It's crazy, but it's a crazy world. It's a crazy story, but I'm glad I told it.
Down. Give another big hand. Russell Ferrara and Kim Robson. So stay with us. We have some wonderful acts coming up. Right now I'd like to ask Adam and Tom to come up. They're from Celebration Singers. They're a wonderful group. We usually have about 50 of them, 50 singers that come up and join us and join together on stage, and they are quite a celebratory group. Unfortunately, this year they had just come back from a wonderful international tour and they could not be here with us this year. But Adam and Tom are here to tell you about the group, and they're also looking to recruit members. So if you love to sing, this is the group to join. So here are Adam and Tom.
Thank you, Toast. So, as he said, my name's Adam, this is Tom, we're from the Celebration Singers. We're just a little community choir, usually about 50, 60 strong. We sang last year and absolutely loved it. Couldn't make it work this year because of the tour. We look forward to coming back next year. You know, we're just a small community choir based in Cranford. We perform all over Union County. We've got 2 choirs in our organization, and our age group spans from 9 to 90. So if you have little kids that love to sing that can't get enough of choir at school, or if you're the type of person that sang in high school and college and you wanted to keep singing but you couldn't get your demo tape in time for Sony Records, you know, we might just be the group for you. As Huss was saying, you know, we just got back from a tour in Italy, sang in amazing places such as St. Peter's Basilica and Vatican City. We've actually been all over Europe with the group, sung in Scotland, England, Germany, Austria, the Czech Republic. A couple of us might be going back to Ireland next year. So we just have a lot of fun. We're just an adult community organization, has a lot of fun, kind of like a social group. Tom and I have been in the group for varying years, but we actually both met our wives in the group. So if you're an adult, you need to get out there and just meet some people. Maybe you're new to the area, it's a good group for you. But why are we here today?
Well, we're here to meet all you and to tell you about our organization. It's actually, as he said, 2 groups. There's a adult group which typically performs at 50 or 60, but has about 90 members who sometimes skip seasons because of life interfering. But also we have a great children's chorus. And so if you have friends or kids of your own who you'd like to encourage to sing, we rehearse every Tuesday night. And we have generally 2 major concerts in spring and winter, and then in between some less formal opportunities to sing, which we all love doing. Like, as he said, last year we performed here. So we are going to be over at the table there, and if you have any interest or know somebody who might have any interest, please come on over and say hello to us, and we'll give you some information and get some information from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
So stick around. Before we bring on Christina, we have a really special act. You know, you're living in town and you get to meet new people, and you find another young star, up and coming star, and she's here to do a number for you. So give us just a moment as we reset the stage. We get things, and we've got a real treat for you, a real surprise. So stay with us. We'll be right back with a little gem. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a real special treat for you. Will you please put your hands together for Seba?
I used to bite my tongue and over it. Scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I sit quietly
Yes, she says. All right. Thank you. Give her another big hand. This is how it starts. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together for Ms. Christina Rotten?
Is there a penny for the playgirl? I got that really classic thing that you like, and when we go crashing down, we come back every time. We never go out of style. We never go out of style. You got that long hair, slick back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl fame in a tight little skirt. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time. We never go out of style. We never go out of style.
One, two, three, four.